This morning, Ukraine's military says Russian forces have stepped up attacks just days after the U.S. and its allies agreed to send dozens of tanks. American-supplied HIMARS rocket artillery systems have already played a very crucial role on this battlefield. Debora Patta spoke with a Ukrainian army officer who found a way to say thank you for the weapons.
U.S.-supplied HIMARS raining artillery down on Russian positions deep behind enemy lines, under the command of Ukrainian captain Pavlo Cherniavskyi. We met Chernyavskyi near the front lines in eastern Ukraine, where his unit has been operating. President Zelensky visited that region last month to award medals for outstanding bravery to the troops. What happened next wasn't in the script.
Was President Zelensky shocked?
Yes, the captain told us. You could tell he was shocked. Chernyavskyi handed his medal straight back and asked him to give it to President Biden instead. I wanted to thank him and the US, he said. HIMARS have played a huge role in this war. And so, the very next day on his first trip to Washington since the conflict began, Zelensky carried out his orders.
God love you.
Yes, that is from him.
Undeserved, but much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
On the front line, Ukrainian troops say some of their outdated equipment is no match for Russian tanks, which is why the nimble and highly accurate HIMARS sent by the US have proven so invaluable.
And if you hadn't received those HIMARS, what would it look like in the areas where you've been fighting?
The front line would be very different, he told us. But the story doesn't end there. President Biden had a gift of his own for the captain, a command coin from the battlefields of Iraq, where his late son Bo had fought. I don't have the words to describe how I feel, Chernyavskyi said. The coin was presented to him at a special ceremony in Parliament back in Kyiv, a talisman he keeps safely stored at his parents' home, he told us, for fear of losing it on the battlefield. But far more important than any number of medals and coins, weapons and rockets, of course, he said. That way, the war would be over quicker. A plea from all the president's men. For CBS Mornings, Debora Patta, Kramatorsk, eastern Ukraine.